We're back with more Talos Principle. We left off with everything done except for C. All of A and B are complete now. I just have some things to do over in C. And then the tower, of course. I didn't actually... Well, even if I did count, I don't know whether or not I need every single red puzzle completed in order to completely ascend the tower. I'm assuming that I do. That one looks like one that I skipped, so do I want to start with that? Sure.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program. Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words. The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
Oh, I'm already remembering Weathertop. Alright, so this one is a mystery still. I'll look at it a little bit, but if it continues to elude me, I will just run away screaming. This is where I get this. And now I can have this. And I don't see any way to get this unless I had the... There's no way to disable this. Can't go around the back or nothing. Oh! I made a terrible mistake. Well, it was worth a shot. So as always, just speaking my assumptions out loud is going to help, I think. I've got this and this. The only way for me to get this box, and I don't really see why I'm going to need the box. The only way to get the box will be for me to either get another jammer from somewhere, or pull this jammer out of here. I also don't know if I need that second box for the Tetris piece or for the star. It always throws me off. Well, like when you're in one of these puzzles and there's a star, it's like, well, I don't want to do too much. No, that's wrong. Where's the laser? It's like I don't want to go for the star. I want to get the puzzle piece first. Alright, I gotta keep this in mind. I can detach a fan and bring it with me, right? I could launch a fan over here, but then it wouldn't be powered. It would just be a dumb fan sitting around. So what we figured out is that if I take this box and I say, hey, go over there. Whoosh, you did it. And then I come over here. I said, you go on top of that, and then I'll power it. Whoosh, there it goes. And I can climb back over, and now I have one. Oh, right, it's not even... Hold on. Where? Okay, it's right here. So rather than, if I were to send it over here, it winds up on the other side of the thing, which now that I think about it, I don't think I want that. I think what I want these lasers are not going to do anything for me. This bugs me too. Like, why is there a hole here? This has to matter. They don't go and put holes in walls for no reason. The only thing that was over there was a cube. It was trivial to open this and get the cube. I don't see any reason why one would fire a laser through there. I don't see anything on top of the buildings that I can use to, like, focus a laser on. Even if I pick one of these up, I can't go, like, select this and select something on a building. No. No. I could manage to seal myself in here somehow, maybe. Huh. I'll be mad if I go if I figure something out and go through it and it gives me the star instead of the puzzle piece. I'm like, I don't care about your stars. Nothing behind here. Could I set something up? Hey, Professor Portal, you're the first one here. Good to see ya. If I set something up here, set something up somewhere to block. No, but there's still no reason. There's no reason to use that fan unless I want to send it over here to the other side of the purple, which I might want if I had like 6 boxes so I could build some stairs to lift this out. Even then, what do I need this for? I don't need that for anything. What I want... Oh, no, maybe I d... Are we going to jam this, or are we going to shine the light? I don't see any possible way that we're going to get a laser to go here, unless a laser, like, pops out of the ground here. Because there's nowhere, even if I had an infinite number of connectors, there's nowhere laterally to connect it. There's nowhere up there to connect it either. There's no platforms or anything, other than this thing that's really annoying me. The fact that there's this tower here. So I'm ready to rule that out. I'm ready to rule you out. You're not going to be used. We're going to get the jammer. Right? We're going to get the jammer out of the purple area? But how? Have I tried? Oh, I can't like... There's nothing to connect it to force the laser to come through there. What about this, though? Hold on. That works? Well, at least I know now. Lasers can go through the purple. That don't work. This is what I think I'm gonna walk away from again. I can, like... Didn't do much of anything, did it? I wonder if we... Here's this tempting me, saying, don't you just want a little hint? No. Activating both of the... Like, this bugs me too. Why is this here? We shouldn't ever need to open this. Right? I used the jammer on it so I could pull the thing out. Why would there be... Let's really think about that. Why would there be... Why would I ever need this to open? Can I rotate these? So they blow in a different direction? Or like... Doesn't really do anything. Can I swap the two fans? I don't remember if fans can be different strengths or not. Nope. I don't have any idea, so we'll leave this one alone. We'll go work on the others. Give me some knowledge. It's just 5, 6, and 7. We haven't been in 5 yet. 5 has 3 stars. Crying out loud. Party on, dudes. The land party at the end of the universe. Yo! I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. Who actually likes playing video games, though? It's LAN party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC, lub lub. That's a weird thing to say. See you in 3000 BC. Is that because people are going to digitize themselves and put them into... I mean, the first place that we were was like an ancient Greece type of... It's been smelling like a barbecue. Oh no! Really? Wildfires in Ventura County near LA. Oof. It's been a little warm here. That's not really the same as being on fire. Clearly. Nadia to Ian mailing list, progress report 32. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all malfunctioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work, but it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff, like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Nadia. P.S. Alexandra, we get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby, and we're going to need your input tomorrow. So the random usernames is interesting. I guess for the various that's supposed to explain why we keep seeing things fizzle. Going into an animus. I'm not sure what that means. Because I still don't know. I have like 98% of the story. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else around you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist, and assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you, which make you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip, snip, and it's over. Just like that, like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny, tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain, and this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped by just a little cut. We should call this the Toothos principle, but that's incredibly stupid. Oh, from the Assassin's Creed. Okay. I'm like, I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I know of it and know vaguely what the lore is, but I didn't know that that's what... I had heard that's what it was called, but I had forgotten. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose. Not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. It would be cute. It would be cute if in some way, just like The Witness did with a couple of their audio logs, where the audio log was, if you were aware of it, a really obvious hint at either the puzzle that you were supposed to solve or the environmental puzzle that was right there. It would also be kind of neat if there was a something else that I could just figure out and discover right around this one, as it's hinting. Like, I don't think the puzzles are the puzzles. I think that everything, the glitches and the terminal and Elohim, I think all of them are puzzles. This is about astronomy.
The scale of it all overwhelms me. This is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Interesting thought. Is that even... That's not our destination. Okay. So I guess we're gonna do this a piece at a time, right? We want... Alright, well, let's turn this on and then just start messing around. There's the thing. Oh, I might be trapped now. Yeah, I'm probably trapped now. I gotta stay on the lookout for keys. The tiny little keys. I don't know what those are for. Maybe something to do with the tower. So I think I'm gonna have to, like, put a connector here and over there. Alright, let's reset. Hey, notice! I am enjoying it, yes. I think that there are we're now getting to the part where puzzles are actually pretty darn difficult. If I go like... No. We'll set this right here. Maybe a little more to the side. Yes, I would say this is very similar to The Witness, or to Portal, or any other, well, not so much like Portal. Portal is pretty linear. I keep forgetting that. Portal, rather than being all open world and being primarily puzzle-based, Portal does a good job of going, like, here is the one puzzle you're working on, and once you do that, you're going to get some story, and you're going to get some atmosphere, and then you're going to have the next puzzle, and you just do one at a time all the way through the game. Which is perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. So, if I want... No, you know what? This is going to go here. Then we're going to turn this on. We're going to pick this up, put it on the other one. I got it. Pick this up, put it on here. I'm going to give myself, my other self, 30 seconds, and then I'm going to put this back. Is that going to... What's the record for? Oh, record right now. So part of what the puzzle, with this puzzle, I have a thing that's, you'll see in a second, in 10 seconds. I'm right now doing something and recording all of my actions so that, now here's the plan, is to go put this here and drop it here. And now I go and end the recording, and it's going to start playing back. I have to remember what it is that I'm supposed to do. See, there's my recorded self, right? I'm going to pick this up, and his recording of it is still there. He's got a... He puts that there. He could have just stood on it, now that I think about it. I think we've got it already. He's going to put it there. And as long as I don't end the recording too soon, which I may have done because I wasn't thinking. Still waiting on him. It's almost like it's like playing two-player Portal, except instead of playing with another person, you're just playing with your past self. All right, here we go. Does he do it right? Does he do it right? Right there. I got it. And look, I was stupid. As soon as I set it up, I'm like, well, time to end the recording. Oh, and there's the ladder. Okay. So that's the type of puzzle we're dealing with here. Although not all of them involve that recording box. Only some of them. Alright, so this puzzle does also involve recording. Time flies. So here's the recording device. Here is a fan, which will be powered by a red laser. Here is a red laser. Let's just set that there for a second. No, actually, let's set this over here so I can explore the rest of the area. Right there's our goal. Why is there beeping? I think that's because the computer terminal has something to tell me. So, this was the only connector. Was there a hole? No hole in this wall. So we're gonna want one, like... We can't go all the way back. We'll have one, like, right here. No. What in the world? How are we gonna do this? That's annoying me, so I'm gonna go... Oh, this is different. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all, as if they're latent, prescribed, pre-scripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? No. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Yeah, I'm going around collecting all these Tetris pieces, and there's also optional star pieces that you have to be a genius to get some of them. What's the difference between having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like, enough, and you start to assume they have answers, but what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is your face? How presumptuous. Take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines, endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. There's much that is beyond our understanding, sure. Everything leads around in impossible circles. You've spent half our time reeling off a greatest hits of idiot ideas. Now you're telling me you retract all that and agree with me? I haven't given up on everything. I've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. Ho ho ho. Alright, let's read some files. Transcendence. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I am perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe. I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion, to me, is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the earth is 6,000 years old, or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Noemetics. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. That it does bother me sometimes to think that people feel like science is the opposite of religion, which that sounds like the kind of thing that you would say if you really only cared about science. To say, like he said, to just kind of dumb down religion into, oh, religion is when you think that, invisible sky magician created the world 6,000 years ago. It's like, that's kind of grossly oversimplifying things. I've missed with, I think this was called Matter. Matter.txt. True, there are certain idealist books not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirement of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. Nothing corresponds to time and space in reality. Okay. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time, at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man. Matter, which consists the foundation not only of everything that exists, but also all of imagination. Bronstein. Why is there or something? A lot of the scientists were religious people since they had the time to be able to observe. Yeah, going back back when the only literate people were the clergy, like, you know, people spoke to each other but couldn't read or write for the most part unless they were members of the clergy. And you kind of need to be able to read in order to do science, because you need to be able to build off of what other people did in the generations before you. It's a very iterative process. You get a little bit closer with each new genius. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality, and what is an authentic human being? Philip K. Dick, of course, was the author of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the book that Blade Runner is based off of. And I've never actually read the book. His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work, yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD, Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, e.g. Stranton of Stagiere's Talos principle, but it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer, and then it gets cut off. One of your favorites? Yeah, I've never sat and it's weird because it's not like I dislike reading. If I probably would. You know what I should do now that I have a phone, like a real phone, and not one of the crappy smartphones, like the crappy first generation smartphones. I have a decent one now. I should probably start reading ebooks, right? Because you could do that. I got plenty of time at work. But instead I do visual novels, which are like books. Oh wait, I didn't finish doing the other one. I walked out because the beeping was bothering me. Let's come back in here. Time flies. Hard on the eyes to read on the phone? Yeah, but I already do so much. Browsing websites on the phone is the same to me, and I do that for hours at work. Where? In order to get the laser from here to over there, and there's no holes in any of the walls, right? I missed this too. What is this? If a sigil eludes... Samsara knows what's up. starting to think they played the witness. If a sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. I solved it! I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. Nephthys 108, V99.8. We've never seen this person post before. But that's cute. Oh! Ha! This is how we do it. There's a fan here. So, let's talk about fans. This one was called Time Flies. Is that... Oh, and there's a ladder here. That might be important, too, that I can get back over if I need to. So I bet it's called Time Flies because you're actually not supposed to do this in the... We're going to... Here, I'll just show you. Oops. We're gonna go like that. And we'll... Nope. Huh? Okay, How are we gonna do this? Let's cancel this. Cancel. Now we'll start the recording. Put this on here. Pick this up, connect it to that, and put it here. And now when we do the playback, let's... No, what did I did something wrong. Light listener account? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and all of Game of Thrones on audiobooks? See, I don't know. I don't know if I would like listening to a book, though. I'd prefer to be the one reading it. I'll read it out loud. I'll do it for you guys. Let me try this again. This belongs here. And this should be connected to that. And that. And goes here. And then I should... I guess? I need to stand on here for a few seconds. And then... and do this. And now this needs to... Oh, wait. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. No, hang on. The fan is on. The fan was on. Does it not? It only works for the real? Oh, man. Alright. Only the real ones will fly, I guess. So we're gonna go like this and then take it down. We'll go, hey, you come over here. Sure. You... I guess this... Okay. Okay. Alright. And now once he puts it down... I'm gonna connect to that and this. And put it back. What am I? Oh, no! Oh, now it's too late because he's already done. I forgot to connect it to the fan input. Alright. For real this time. I don't know if maybe you guys weren't paying attention. You thought the other times were for real. This time is for real. Mon Dieu! Hello. This time is for really real, because look. 1, 2, 3. The reason we do it that way is so that it works, and then once it's powered, it sustains itself. Once this goes away, once we stop believing in this connector and it disappears, this is still going to keep flying. So... was I also supposed to connect the other thing? No, okay. So now... this guy is going to mess around, right? He's going to take that. He's going to take this. He's going to take this. He's just going to ruin as much stuff as he can. Oh, oh, there's nothing to link it to. Oh. There's nothing to link it to. Right? Yeah, how... Oh, and did it actually stop? It stopped. Why did it... The real fan is on there, though. Okay, I don't understand. Clearly... Clearly, I'm missing something, because I thought that this should still be just fine in the real world. Why did it stop working? He took the fan away. I didn't. It's still there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, listen. We do this. Pay attention, guys. This is gonna be on the test. We go like this. No, wait. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, it's Gareth, too. Gareth is here. The free app Thinking with Time Machine is available for and uses this movement system, too, for all puzzles? Madness. Yeah, playing Portal 2 with this kind of apparatus would be a trip. Alright. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, start it over. Kill it. Kill it. What we're supposed to do, right? We put you here. Put you here. And then we stand on this button. Get it? We stand on this button. I'll give myself a full minute. I'll talk through the solution. I'm gonna pick up the connector, connect it to that, run around the corner, connect it to the end thing, come back, put it on there, and then connect it. Yep, I played Mel. Mel was good. Alright, ready, go. Ready, connect to this, and this, and this, and this. I did it!
Oh.
It seems the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate. They cannot see that their efforts are futile. Samsara is the one that self-destructed a couple times, right? There was a Samsara V72 point... I know there was a 2. Maybe there was also a 0.1 and a 0.4. Man, thinking with Time Machine, that's dumbwaiter. Oh, well, here's the puzzle piece right there. Ow. But that's, what was I starting to say before I interrupted myself for the 80th time? It's very, daunting. The idea of having to think with portal technology and time technology. So we've got 2 cubes. This opens this and gives us a grill to walk through and a fan that if you step on it, it's powered, right? No. Oh, you need the blue. Wow, this is gonna be... What? What? What are these shenanigans? That looks... Okay. Putting a box on there opens that gate, and then that's the solution. It's just there's no way to... Oh my gosh, what is this? We're gonna have to... We've got a lot to do. Like, that's the deal. There's a purple thing blocking this, so we can't take a cube in. We need to drop it in by use of 2 fans. Where is this fan powered? Right there. So the goal is get a laser to there and put a box... Okay. Do we have time technology here? I don't think so. Makes things a little easier. Wait, do we? No, there's no recordings here. Alright, so I can't... It would be a lot of fun to watch me play Thinking with Time Machine. It's... I don't know. It sounds scary. It seems like I need both of these fans going together. I need a box to be blown up and to the right. I can't... Where can I... There is nowhere I can stand that'll do that. Let's go look at this again. Oh, we could hover the... Haha. Look at this. Actually, this is not gonna work. No. Actual genius. Well, when you put it that way. When you put it that way. Oh, I have a bunch of other things to play, though. Like, I want to finish this, plus the DLC for it. I wouldn't mind continuing, Phoenix Wright above and beyond the game that I'm on. I gotta play One Shot, because Serpent has insisted that that's gonna be my game of the century. And... Is that a red? Is that in the... No, that's not part of the puzzle. That's outside. Where can we see from here? We've got a clear line of sight to the box. The box the box is the key to all this. I can jump on here. What good does that do me? Okay, have fun with your food. You and your eating. Jeez. Everybody who likes to watch people eat food should go follow Notice. Or play video games, I guess. She's been known to play a video game once in a while. Definitely not Undertale, though. So I have 2 boxes. Is that... I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, wait, maybe... No, I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't bring anything through here, even if I wanted to. This is a fan that you can't pick up, so that's okay. It clearly wants me to put something on here, like a box. How would I get a box over here? Oh, I could... Right. Of course. But how would I can't get that over here. And there's definitely there's nowhere that I can't shoot this like through the trees or anything. Can I see it from up here? It seems like I'm not but I did. Or did I? No, I guess I didn't. You know what? Can I put this on top of a box and then it'll reach? Yes. Oh. Arguably. Okay. So all it really comes down to is the solution that I said the first time. I want both of those to be lit at the same time. That's going to involve... I want that powered and that powered from this laser. No, wait. Why did it work, though? Hold on. Why did it work? Why did it go through? Was that all I needed was for that fan to turn on and it doesn't require this one to be on? I guess so. It just blows over. Alright, well, there's another solution. Man. Wonder what it's like to be good at video games. Alright, this is up close and jammed. Well, we're not going to pick up this jammer. Not going to do it. We're going to... I guess, yeah, I just needed the first fan to get the box up there. For some reason, I thought that just activating the top fan would blow it and it would, you know, not cross over the gap, but it did. Alright, work with me here, team. We've got 2 boxes. We have a jammer that I can't pick up or I'll instantly die. Right? Here's a thing that I can't get through. I could put a box on your head. I do instantly die, right? I gotta... Yes. Just had to make sure. Can I use these to jump over? No. I'm sure I can't. Just a little more. No good. There might have been a star in there. I didn't see a star. I did see that suspicious red laser receptacle, but I don't know what I had to do for it. I'm gonna worry about stars later, and I may even not do all stars on stream, just because they really seem difficult. I'm not convinced that I could reasonably expect to get all of the stars. There may be some that I just would never get. Okay, so I walked into the puzzle. There are 2 blocks. I can't interact with this in any way. I don't think I can just like put boxes in the way, right? No. Oh, I can stand on top of it. That's the trick. Nope, that's too high. Can I just stand on, like, raw? No, I cannot. Okay, box on... But then I can't pick it up? Really? This has got to be it, though, right? I'm supposed to come up here, and then... How about if I merely stand on... Well, how will I get there? Ow, okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. What's over here? Doesn't seem like I can grab this, not unless I find some other way to keep this door open. Definitely can't get across there. I can ride on top of that guy, but I'm pretty sure that still gets me shot. There is a fan. There was nothing else on the other side of here. Oh, oh. Right? Check this out. Right? What? We had it, right? Oh, 2 boxes. Fine, be like that. Freaking why? Talk to me. What do you want? What do you need? Ow. Being finicky about where I position it. There. Ball. We got one more in this area. Don't we? No, that's all of them. 5 is complete.